Let's talk about Vulkan, Primarch of the Salamanders, superhuman blacksmith, walking hot fire of empathy, and the only Primarch who'd literally stop a genocide to save your cat from a burning building. Born on Nocturne, a planet with 7 suns, frequent volcanic eruption, and wildlife that eats metal for breakfast. Most people die on Nocturne before they hit puberty. Vulkan shows up as a baby meteor, climbs out of his crater and starts bench pressing drakes before his first words. Raised by the local blacksmith, he becomes a craftsman, a protector, and the kind of guy who hands out artisan weapons like candy, except each one is also a tactical nuke. Then Dad shows up. The Emperor challenges Vulkan to a friendly competition. Who can slay the biggest beast, build the best forge, cook the creepiest grog steaks? Vulkan wins, obviously. And the Emperor's like, congratulations, you're my son, here's 100,000 traumatized space marines. Vulkan names his legion the Salamanders and turns them into a humanitarian relief force with flamethrowers. They don't just fight, they save civilians. They don't burn planets, they evacuate them first, and for that they're barely mentioned in the Imperial history, because in the grim darkness of the far future, compassion is cringe. Then the Horus Heresy kicks off and poor Vulkan walks right into the absolute worst house party ever. The drop site massacre at Isstvan V. Vulkan shows up high on demons, Perpetual drops 12 gigatons of betrayal, and Curze kidnaps Vulkan. Cue the worst road trip in 30k. Curze tortures him over and over. Vulkan dies, then comes back, dies again and comes back again. Plot twist. He is perpetual. He literally cannot die. And that drives Curze insane, but not Vulkan. Vulkan just endures for everyone else's sake. Eventually he escapes, but he's changed. Less warm smile, more 1,000-yard stares. He starts off a scavenger hunt across the galaxy to find 9 powerful artifacts called the Tome of Fire. Why? Because once they're all assembled, he'll come back. Not as a commander, but as a savior. Currently missing, presumed alive, or forging swords in a pocket dimension while whispering, "It's fine, I'm fine," into molten iron. This was Nerdbrain reminding you that he is the soul of the Imperium that the Imperium doesn't deserve. The Primarch who believes humanity is worth saving, even if it breaks him.